Hello, everybody. It is almost Thanksgiving. Welcome to our Monday night training. In a little bit, I am going to post a workbook that I created today in the chat box. For those of you that are on watching, I'm going to post it with this video because we're going to talk about duplication. And for all of us to grow, for all of us to get better at what we're doing, we have to duplicate. Does that make sense? Yes?
Yes.
But my goal is to make this short, sweet, to the point because I know that people have things that they need to get done before the week, and we've got people to enroll and all that kind of stuff. First of all, let's do some celebrating. Raise your hand if you have enrolled one person so far this month. Raise your hand if you've enrolled one person so far this month. Yay. All right, Jennifer, Tammy, Linda, Terry, I love that. I love that. Good job. Raise your hand if you've enrolled two people so far this month. Me. All
No,
right.
me too.
Anybody enrolled three people? Patty, you've enrolled three people, two people? Good job, Patty. Good job. Good job. Way to go. How about three people? Me, Marlia. Yay. Good job. All right. Good job. Anybody enroll more than four people or more? All right. So glad you guys are here. I'm gonna
Tammy, I enrolled, or not Tammy, Sandy, I enrolled too this month.
very good, Doris. Good
Yes.
job. Your
Yes.
screen went off for some reason. Your screen's
Yeah, I'm not sure why.
You were messing
Maybe.
with it and you turned off your camera.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. Okay. My goal is to get us through this pretty darn quick. Because I have an enrollment to do. Yay. So we gotta end this. I'm enrolling somebody after this. Yay. You guys, $1 membership was still going on. I hope you guys are setting up a save the date thing to have people in your house. In case you have not heard, I'm going to have a launch party here. So I'm watching launch on my Zoom. You guys can log on with me. We'll watch it together. That being said, um, John reminded me a couple years ago, last year, whatever, we were doing this, or he was doing it with somebody, and the sound was really wonky. So if you are on my Zoom and the sound becomes wonky, just leave. You don't have to interrupt the thing to tell me that you're leaving. You don't have to chat in the chat boxes. I'm not going to look at it. Just go and then come back when you're done so that we can chit chat about it. If there's always going to be new products, so we always need to talk about that. That's always something that's going to happen. Make sure you guys have that information. Um, we have a meeting before this, so I don't know if I'm going to learn more than what's going to be announced or something that's going to be explained, which last year they had a meeting where they explained more. I do.
Andy,
Um,
are you doing live launch with along with launch? Or are you doing after party?
both.
Okay.
So I'm going to be on my Zoom watching this, and you guys can hop on my Zoom. That's why I said if your sound is wonky, being on my Zoom watching this, then don't tell me about it, just leave. Afterwards, we are having a launch party. Okay. So bring your favorite beverage, bring a snack, bring your lunch, enjoy, okay? All right. For those of you that attended, we had a fabulous, fabulous party. This was on the 19th. We had 42 people that were here. It was really, really good. Everybody got a PDF of the things that we did, and we loved it so much. We're doing it again. December 4th. Um, at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So we pushed it back an hour for those people that are in the Pacific time. That was a little bit long. You guys look at me. Invite now. Do not wait to the day of. I literally had two people say to my face, "Oh, I guess I should start inviting to this." Oh my gosh, I wanted to lose my shit, you guys. Do not wait. Do not wait. Do it now. You guys know this is going to go on. People are busy. There's Christmas shopping. I did have somebody write and said, "Hey, I finished my Christmas shopping already." I'm like, oh, I'm actually almost halfway down, but still. Okay. We're
Are
going
you
to,
going to send this to us?
yes, it is. It should be now posted on Business Builder Support and
Thank you.
customer. Yeah. You guys invite your customers. We had a lot of customers at the last time. That was really fun. I think we gave away 6 different drawings. Deborah actually made something that she gave away. She made this bowl holder thing for your microwave. It was very, very cool. So this is super, super cool. There are 3 separate sections. One of them is on stocking stuffers, one's on do-it-yourself scrubs, and the other is on gift baskets. Now, the scrubs were very interesting and very good. And we realize there's so much information about why are scrubs necessary? How do you do scrubs? So Deborah's doing her own scrub party on the 7th at 2 p.m. So what this means, you guys, invite. You can't make this day.
Damn it.
Well, what are you doing this day? All right. Does somebody have something to say? Okay. So you have 2 times that you can invite people. There's going to be some free giveaways from this too. Deborah's not going to do any mixing on the screen. She's going to show you one thing, which is how you mix together oil and sugar so that you guys can get that, because you can't just stir it. But she's not going to sit there and do this. She's going to talk about why they're important, some really fun things to do with essential oils like room sprays, sugar scrubs, face scrubs, lip scrubs. We had some ideas on little tags, on some wrapping, some fun things to do. So this is a good idea for some creativity. Again, invite your customers, right? Invite your customers. You guys we are part of what's called network marketing. Are you guys aware of that? Network marketing. What does it mean to be a part of network marketing? What does that mean? Does anybody know? What does it mean, Terry? Unmute.
Network is the amount of people you know in different areas of business.
Mhm.
And what I mean by that is when you go out into your community, you network with your neighbors, you network with the people from church, you network with all kinds of people because you might find their need and they might find yours, and you trade services or contracts or whatever kinds of things. That's a network. And the marketing side is you end up marketing what you want to network in, i.e., we're network marketing. We're part of that bigger conglomerate, even though our model is very different from the standard MLM.
Exactly. Thank you. That could not have been a more precise answer. Thank you so much. Breaking that down, what did Terry say? It is getting to know people, and them getting to know you, because if they have, oh, you need to buy a new house, I happen to be a realtor. That's how network marketing works. The industries help me come up with these: hairstylists, massage therapists, realtors. Who else does that? Car salesman. Who else does network marketing? What else, you guys?
Some financial planners, house inspectors,
Insurance.
Ooh, insurance. Somebody said
Insurance.
insurance. That's a good one.
Title companies,
What kind?
title companies.
Title companies, churches. Churches,
lawyers, dentists, doctors, they're all a network.
all of them, you guys. We are not alone in this industry. And if you think about realtors, I think are some of the best. Hey, who do you know that's needing to buy a house? Who do you know that's needing to sell a house or whipping their cards out, right? I think they're kind of, in my world that I've seen, they're like, I'm always having a realtor hand me their card. They're not ashamed of it. They're not embarrassed by it at all. That is how they do their business. Deborah was a realtor when she lived in Coeur d'Alene, and she was like the queen of handing out her business cards. Who do you know? Who do you know? Who do you know? So in order for you to embrace what we're doing, you can't be ashamed of it. And you can't be afraid of it. Michelle?
Yeah, Indeed.com has a definition of network marketing, which is what I've heard about. Network marketing is an organizational structure that has a decentralized system for the sale of products from a production company.
Mm-hmm. From the products or services.
I understand it is like we network with others to help them shop and help them, do the same.
Yeah, so you guys
Duplication.
realize that everybody is selling something. everybody. It's a service. It's a product. You guys, when you're trying to get your kids to wear a coat outside, you're selling them on the idea. Somebody said once, you as a parent are the best salesperson on the planet if you're a good parent, right? And I got my kids to wear coats when they didn't see the need. I thought, man, I'm really good at this. So, first of all, the reason I start with this kind of thing is you have to understand and look at yourself for a minute and go, am I in the position to network? Think about that right now. Are you in the position to network? Because you are in a network marketing job. And if you're not where you think you ought to be, you have to ask yourself the question as to why. Are you out there enough? Are you afraid to speak up and say anything? If you are afraid to speak up, then maybe you don't believe what it is that we do. You don't see value in it. Because there are so many other people that are doing what we're doing in different fields that are not afraid. And the people that do really, really well in this industry are not afraid. They see that I'm going to, and their mindset is I'm going to help you. And I want to get to you before somebody else does. That's really what we're doing. And so if you are in a position where you cannot get out of meet people, then you better be taking my social media course, because I was just on somebody's social media to check out if they did the changes I asked them to change, and they were not. They were not asking questions. They're just posting over and over and over again, which means they do not care to have a conversation with somebody. You guys get that? That is the point, is that this is our kind of weird way of getting to meet people and have conversations. So if you don't have it in your schedule to get on social media, to network, you're not in network marketing. So happy you're a customer. So glad you're shopping here. But you're missing a big part about what it is that we are doing. You have to network. You have to ask people questions. You have to talk to people. And that is the joy about what we're doing, you guys. We get to help people. We get to help people have a check for Christmas. But let me tell you something. This is your challenge. You see all of us on here? Here's your homework assignment. I want you to go to some of these people's Facebook pages, and if they're not asking questions, you message them and go, why are you just posting and not asking questions? Because I'm doing it, and it's not helping. You guys got that?
I have a
Don't
question.
hold each
I'm
other
sorry.
accountable.
I'm
What'd you say?
assuming everybody, I'm sorry. I'm assuming everybody on here is Facebook friends with you.
I don't know. I think so.
Okay.
I don't accept everybody who asks me to be their friend, because otherwise I'd have 500 Melaleuca people. Probably don't need to do that. So the reason that we're starting with this, and this seems like maybe a little bit harsh, is this. We're going to talk about duplication. Because if you don't embrace the idea of what network marketing is about, if you don't embrace the idea of how we have to go network, that fear is going to duplicate. That lack of action is going to duplicate. I had to chew Patty Stevens' butt out and say, go swimming, Patty, in your pool and go meet the Canadians that are touring in Belize. And she finally says, I think I need to go to the pool. I'm like, you think? He's like, you think? Yeah, you do. All right. So the number one rule, you guys, is to keep your head down and work. There's always going to be a fancy new system. There's always going to be a new company. There's always going to be something that's going to seem like it's fabulous, right? But the reality of it is, it's all the same. We're all network marketing, whether you're Pampered Chef, you're Tupperware, Avon, Mary Kay, everything is who is your network of people and what do you have to offer? The difference is you guys, nobody has a retention rate of customers like we do. We have the best compensation plan, and you can compare them. But the number one thing is that our customers say 96% of them saying. So there's always going to be a fancy new whatever. And when we get bored, we love new and shiny things and go try to find a new whatever. I don't think this is working for me. That's what you hear. What's not working for you is your system. What's not working for you is that you don't put your head down and go to work. That's what's not working. All you need to do is be consistent. Quit looking for the things that make this fun or easy. You know who does a really good job of making this fun? Optavia. They're a $400, almost $500 a month diet program, and they have people joining like crazy. And it's a horrible concept. You have to drink this, eat this stuff that's absolutely nasty, and they do such a good job of it. I had one of their salespeople talk to me, and man, I was so impressed by what they do. But I started talking to them about business, like, well, when everybody loses their weight, then you don't need you anymore, right? And, that kind of thing. But man, they did a good job. You have to master the basics. Okay, duplication only happens when you can master the skill yourself. Do you guys understand that? So what are some of the skills? Set appointments, right? You got to master setting appointments. You got to master, you guys, the number one thing you got to master is sitting your butt down to make it happen. So here's through duplications, you guys. Number one, if it's not simple, it won't duplicate. Somebody said, and I think it was Terry, is really fond about saying, or maybe it's Crystal says, people that are confused don't do anything. A confused mind is inactive, I think is what somebody said. People don't duplicate complicated. They duplicate short messages, simple script, short zooms, clear steps, repeat habits. If it takes a flow chart, delete it, you guys. Right? If it's not simple, it's not going to duplicate. The Grow app makes this pretty darn simple, but are you saying too much? If you spend an hour with someone trying to teach them how to do this and you don't get anything done, that's never going to duplicate. And they're going to think, I can't spend all this time just listening and talking and talking and talking. I know of somebody that has given up hope because she met with her enroller, and the enroller met with her 3 times to go over a contact list and talked for an hour every time and never did it. She just talked. Number 2, people duplicate what you do, not what you know. What you do. No one cares that you know the ingredients of 147 products. They care that you know how to send 3 messages, that you know how to invite to Zoom. You pull up that sheet, how to follow the process, reach out daily, and show them how. Your team is watching your behavior, not your brain. I've had people say, oh, you know so much about the products. I don't really think that's important to me. What I want to get better at is picking up somebody and helping them enroll somebody right away. That's what I want to duplicate. Find someone, make the calls, enroll somebody right away within 72 hours. Duplication loves systems. Do we have a system, you guys? Do we have a system? Right, we do. The Grow app has a really great things that you just send out over and over and over, but it has to be predictable, teachable, and repeatable. That's why you guys, the very first thing that we have you do is download the Grow app. Follow the system of getting started and take that follow the process script, use it, follow up with them, how'd it go? How'd it go? Think what we have follow the process, the wellness company, the Meluka videos, the road to senior track, roadmap inside the Grow app. Like there's literally a map. Your simple messages template, which is the follow the process. Can you chat today or tomorrow invitations? If 100 people can do it the same way, that is duplication. I don't show anybody the follow-up sheet until they have a customer. I show them my Zoom information and follow the process, and let's go over your contact list. Jennifer's a perfect example. Immediately, Okay, let's go through your contact list. Here's the script. What are you going to say? Go call them. She set an appointment. We did the overview. During the overview, we opened their account. We helped them place an order, all within a matter of, I think, 48 hours. Crystal, I don't know if Crystal's on here. Here's the script. When are we going to do an in-home? Let's do an in-home. Yep, she's here. Let's do an in-home. Who are you going to invite? Say this. Can't make here. Follow it up with a Zoom. She enrolled, I think, 5 people her first in-home. Okay, really good. The 72-hour plan, okay? When we have somebody, we welcome them. In the getting started section, there's their why. This is why when we have a welcome letter, it says go to the getting started, have your why. We send them the follow the process PDF. We book their 15-minute setup Zoom. We have them send out the scripts of 5 people. We help them send the messages live, and we set the next appointment on the same call. It's literally that simple. But you guys, if you're not doing this, if you're not sending out 5 messages at least a day, whatever you do will duplicate. If you're not on the calls, then I'm preaching to the choir, some people, because you guys are here. If you're not getting your people on here, if you're not spending the time to help them, and helping them is, okay, Jennifer, do you have the script? Yes. Who are you going to call next? Who are you going to call next? When you get 2 no's, let me know. She got a no, she called me. That's duplicatable, isn't it? So we talked through what it is that happened. The person said, oh, I've already heard about Melaleuca. Let's talk about that. People don't work when they feel alone. Okay. The number one thing you got to start is by saying, hi, I know you want to do this new, but we got to talk. They work when they feel guided. And when you guys, here's your question. When are you guiding your builders? Not over talking. Get them to pick up the phone. When are you doing this? Enrolling people and then letting them buy their on. Now, I can talk to that because I've done that before. Okay. The number one killer is over explaining. Stop teaching them about everything with Melaleuca. Stop giving them college level product courses. Give them the script. Hey, I found something I love and I thought of you. You want the quick version or the full version? Take a picture of that, you guys. Write it down. Let the overview do the work for you. Quick version. Hey, I found something I love and I thought of you. I like to say because I know you're tired all the time, because I know you said you had eczema, because I know you've got a baby. I found something I love. I thought of you. Do you want the quick version or the full version? So here's the things you have to duplicate, you guys. These are the only things a new builder needs to copy from you right now. How you invite. Short, sweet, duplicatable. What's the one question I ask all the time? Do you have the follow-up script? Do you have to follow the process? Do you have it? Do you know how to use it? Let's go over it. I swear I say that almost every day. Do you have to follow the process? How you follow up, you guys. Polite, persistent, not apologetic. You guys, this is why I started off by saying we are in network marketing. We can't apologize for the fact that that's what we do. That's who we are. Everybody's doing it. Everybody. Man, I made the mistake of clicking on something with Timo. Timo is politely and persistently and non-apologetically sending me stuff, right? Amazon does. Amazon sends me ideas now. They're sending me ideas based on my shopping habits. That's dangerous for Miss Sandy here. Amazon sending me shopping ideas. Oh, I think I like that idea. Oh, I think I like that idea.
Oh, Sandy, if anybody's nearing retirement, Medicare, it's enrollment time right now, and they are almost to the point of crazy inundation of network marketing. I get at least 3 calls, 3 emails, 3 texts, something a day.
And they're not apologizing for it.
No, they're not. They are
And their
in your face.
marketing department is not sitting there and going, oh, I don't know. You think we're overdoing it? I don't know. I don't know. You guys, it's not a matter of if somebody's going to talk to someone about Melaleuca, it's a matter of when. It is certainly a matter of when. Stay consistent. You guys, you have to work this in your schedule, 5 to 10 minutes a day at the minimum. If you can do 20, if you can do 30, if you can do 2 hours, if you can do 4 hours, the more you do, the more time. But you do have to share your story every day. Now, this is all building up on the things that we learn. Talking about your stories. Do you guys have your stories down? When you started, why you're doing this, what you hope to dream? That's what people want to hear. They don't want to hear how many collagens we have in our collagen powder or the flavor of it or the fish oils, or nobody cares about that. They want to know, why are you here? Why should I listen to you? We've heard this before. Start every day with the Grow app. Do a training. Is it in your calendar? Now here's what I hope you walk away with, you guys. I start my day in my corner with my fireplace on, my big cup of coffee, and I start with reading in the Grow app. After that, I do a story. It's the same every day. I don't even have to think about it. And I love the consistency. I love it. That's why I had 200 and some friend requests. I was kind of behind. I have over 600 friend requests now. And that is just being consistent and doing my schedule. Sit down, Grow app, share a story, do a post every day. Okay. Consistency duplicates faster than talent every will. You guys, there's not a lot of talent here that's needed. I got to tell you the truth. My biggest superhuman talent is I know how to set an alarm on my calendar. That is my talent. I set an alarm and I do it every day. That's my talent. I am working on being duplicatable. I'm working to make it more simple that these things duplicate. Okay. You guys, here's the grandma test. If your grandma can't do it, it's not duplicatable. Okay. This can't be, oh, I've never done marketing before. We don't care. I'm not very tech savvy. We don't care. You guys have to let people know no matter what your skill level is. And I start off by saying this, which is, please understand your biggest challenge is that you have to learn something new. And no matter what job you take, you're going to have to learn something new. Do you understand that? And I ask people that all the time. Your biggest challenge is you have to learn something new. There's a learning curve. If you think you're going to walk in knowing how to do this, you're not. But let me tell you what I look for. I look for personalities that I like, and I look for good communication skills and are willing to learn. That's all I want. Are you willing to learn the next thing? I said this to Jennifer, didn't I? And Jennifer said, yeah, I'm willing to learn if you teach me. I said, yeah. So here's your challenge. When I hang up, this is why we're ending this soon. I want you to send this out. Take a picture of it, write it down, copy it. Hey, I'm working on something exciting and I thought of you because. Would you be open to a quick overview today or tomorrow? And here's when I can do overviews for you guys. Plug them in. Plug them in. Tomorrow, Wednesday, Friday. Plug them in. And I want you guys, we're going to end soon. I want you guys to do this tonight. I want you to do this 10 people. At least 10 people. No, you're bothering me. In the chat box, I'm putting something. Chat box confusion is a choice. Yeah.
Your baby doesn't care that you're busy.
Are you getting that? Oh my gosh.
Oh, it's adorable.
I have a thing here for you guys that you can just look at. This is a duplication workbook. It's in the chat box here. And I want you guys to look at it, pull it up, copy it, print it, whatever you need to do. But you need to look at this workbook as a way to say, is this something that I can do? Is this something that I am doing? Okay. Any questions, comments, or observations? I'm going to stop this. Everybody say bye.